Hi guys, and welcome back to another fun-filled episode of My Zone Active Kids, where we invest in your future. Whose future? Your future. My name is Tina, and I'm joined here by my friend.
Hi guys, it's Frankie.
So today we're going to talk about women in literature and arts.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
However, firstly, kids, if you want beanbags as cool as these and join us, then you have to. If you want beanbags as cool as these, then you have to.
Check us out at innovation@kickstatnam.com, and you can get yourself one of these big boys as well.
And don't forget, you can watch My Zone Active Kids on 1up2, Dstv channel 285 and
TV
Gotv
channel 25.
Oh, and don't forget, we have a WhatsApp chatbot where you can also find us.
Yes, with cool fun activities also there. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So can we start with the song first?
Yeah, let's do a song. Do you know the song?
Yeah, you have to teach me the first little sentence. Because I feel like I keep on forgetting. It's such a beautiful song, but I keep on forgetting.
Okay. The song is about a farmer and his dog.
Okay. I remember.
Okay, you got it?
Yeah,
You got it?
I got it.
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay,
3, 2, 1. There was a farmer who had a dog, and Bingo was his name. Oh, B-I-N-G-O, 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 and Bingo was his name. Oh!
You want to try again?
Yeah.
Let's try again.
Definitely. Okay.
So,
3, 2, 1. There was a farmer who had a dog, and Bingo was his name. Oh, B-I-N-G-O, 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 and Bingo was his name. Oh, yes. So that.
Very dramatic. Well done.
This is women in literature, as you see here. Yeah. So we're gonna start with a question. I have a question for you.
Go.
Okay. So who or what is your favorite book and author?
Ooh.
Yeah.
I've read a lot of books, so answering that is very difficult. But I do have to say, in regards to favorite author, it would have to be the one I read as a teenager, called Rick Riordan.
Wow. What is it about?
Well, he's an author that usually writes books with mainly teenage characters, and they usually go out to save the world.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so when it comes to me, my favorite book, I have 2 favorite books.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Nice.
I feel like the first one is a very, very popular book, but I don't know if you guys read it or not. My first one is the Bible, my favorite book, okay? My second book is The Art of Being Alone. Yeah.
What book is that?
It's a really nice book that teaches us that just because we are alone doesn't mean we have to be lonely.
Oh.
Yes. And it's written by this gorgeous woman named Renuka.
Oh.
Yeah.
That sounds like a beautiful book that can help a lot of people.
Exactly. So, you don't have to be lonely just because you're alone.
That's very nice. But now I have a question for you. What, if you could create any piece, whether it was a story or maybe an artwork, what would it be?
If I could create any piece of art, okay. I would want to make a story about myself, some nice Cinderella girl. I would see myself as a Cinderella girl with a nice dress, with some nice shiny shoes, and I have a godmother and all of that. So yeah, that is my dream.
So you want to live in a fairy tale?
Yes, of course. Who doesn't want to live in a fairy tale? I would love to live in a fairy tale. You?
For me, I definitely want to maybe one day get permission, put a big painting up on the side of a building,
Wow. What kind of painting?
I'm thinking either, maybe, I was thinking it should be a painting of all the people of the world,
Like all different cultures?
Yes. Get a nice big building and paint all the cultures up on the side of it.
And that's so nice. So people can come take like different pictures and stuff.
Yeah. Showing that we are all
the same.
one.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, high five for that.
Yeah.
That is nice. That's really creative.
That is.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, but before we go anywhere else, we're going to go quickly to Zaki and Zoe for story time.
Yeah.
So stay tuned.
Hello, viewers. Are you ready to take your career to the next level and dive into a world of different industries, different professionals, and of course, the careers that are the driving force behind them? Well, if you are, Career Chronicles is the place to be. This is a weekly show that plays every Friday on Dstv channel 285 and Gotv channel 25 at 9:30 p.m. So don't miss out and catch the latest episode on Friday.
Hi Zaki, today we're talking about amazing women in art and literature.
Yes, Zoe, they're so creative and talented. They paint beautiful pictures, write amazing stories, and they share their feelings and ideas with the world.
They do, and once upon a time, there was a woman named Frida Kahlo who loved to paint. She was born in Mexico a long time ago.
Was she a famous painter?
She became very famous, but her life wasn't always easy. When she was little, she got sick with polio, which made her leg and foot hurt.
Oh no, that is terrible.
I know. And then, when she was a teenager, she was in a really bad accident. A bus crashed and she got really hurt. She broke lots of bones and she was in a lot of pain.
Damn, that's terrible.
It was. She had to stay in the hospital for a long time and she had lots of surgeries. But even though she was in pain, she didn't give up. She started to paint while she was recovering.
She painted in the hospital?
Yes, she did. Painting became her way of expressing herself. She painted pictures of how she felt, her pain, her sadness, but also her strength and her love from Mexico.
So her paintings told stories?
They did. They were like her diary, showing everyone what she was going through. She painted a lot of self-portraits, pictures of herself. She often painted herself with her eyebrows connected, which was something unique about her.
Oh yeah, I've seen pictures of her.
That's her. Her paintings were really colorful and filled with symbols. She used images of nature, animals, and things of Mexico. Her art was very special and different from anything anyone had ever seen before.
So she invented her own style?
She did. She mixed different styles together like realism and surrealism. It was her own special way of painting. She painted about a woman being Mexican and living with pain. Her paintings were honest and powerful.
Wow, she was really strong.
She was incredibly strong. Even though she was in pain and faced many challenges, she kept painting and it took a long time for people to really appreciate her art. But she never gave up. She kept painting and expressing herself.
So she became famous eventually?
She did. She's now considered one of the most important artists in the 20th century. Her paintings are in museums all over the world, and her story inspires so many people.
That's amazing.
It is. Frida Kahlo showed the world that art can be a way to heal, to express yourself, and to make a difference. She turned her struggles into beautiful, powerful art. She's a reminder that even when things are hard, we can still follow our dreams and share our gifts to the world. She was a true trailblazer, Zaki.
She was. I like her paintings. They're so colorful.
Me too. Frida's story teaches us to be brave, to be ourselves, and to never give up on our passion. She's a role model for all of us.
Good day, viewers, and welcome to this week's edition of Erongo Talk. My name is Leandrea Mauer.
I am your host, Frida Moloto.
I am Emerita Shikesho.
I am Patricia Tanapo. Now, as usual, we bring you the latest news, some sports news, as well as the weather and tides.
Om die eerste wen te kry, is 'n goeie gevoel, man.
Is that the goal, Joy?
Yes, that is currently the goal.
Phenomenal. I feel nice creative team.
To catch up for more news stories, visit our online channel, oneup2.com.
Hi guys,
Welcome back. So we just came from Zaki and Zoe, and that was an amazing story about Frida. She's very creative.
She is, and her art is so beautiful and captivating.
I know. It's like I want to be Frida right now.
Oh, I
But
wouldn't go that far.
she's very
Struggles.
creative.
Yeah,
The
but
struggles though. But she was very
struggles.
creative and smart.
She was.
Yeah, she was.
Very well done.
So I wanted to ask you one question.
Go for it.
What are the different ways that you think women can express themselves through art?
Oof. The first way I would say would be writing their story,
Ooh.
their issues, what they struggle with, putting it down in a book, publishing it so that everyone can see. Maybe it can bring people together and work on solving the issues.
Yeah. Yeah, because just like the book that I told you about,
Yeah.
it's just what you're saying. It's very nice and it brings people together. It also gives understanding to people who don't understand themselves. But for me, it's almost the same, but I would love to sing. Like I would,
Sing.
singing.
Oh.
Because there are a lot of female artists out there that just sing and just express themselves. It's a nice way to express themselves as well. Talk about art also, like painting as well.
Yeah, like we just heard from Zaki and Zoe about Frida. They can also use the painting.
Yeah, they can paint and
Paint and draw.
yeah.
Maybe write poems.
Oh, poems! I love poems.
Poems are beautiful
Yeah, they're beautiful and inspiring.
and inspiring.
So they're also a good way to express yourself.
They are.
Yeah.
There are so many ways that you can use art to express yourself. Even dancing is considered
Yeah,
an art form.
yeah,
right?
it is. So I
It
can like
is.
break dance and kind of express myself while I'm break dancing. So it's a nice way. It's fun. You know, expressing yourself is a fun way to just tell people what you're feeling and what you're going through.
Yeah, yeah. Now I have a question for you this time. Now, what is a story or a piece of art that you have created in the past?
Like I said before, I like fantasy.
Yeah.
And I like stories, like, you know, and stuff like that. So I like wrote, I remember when I was younger, I wrote like a small story about like a princess. I don't know, I'm obsessed with princesses. Like,
we should get you a tiara.
Yes, for our next episode, I should wear a tiara. So I can just represent my own woman in literature and arts and
be the princess you always wanted
exactly. And what did you do?
Me? Oh, I'm always drawing. I'm doodling in my notebooks. I do, however, one specific picture. I have a picture that I draw of the world map inside of a compass.
Wow.
Yeah. So no matter what, there's always something new out there. There's always a new adventure to have.
That is so nice and creative. I have to give you a high five for that because that was so nice and creative. It was. Yeah. So, but one thing I would love to do as well is probably a movie.
A movie?
Yeah.
A movie about your life?
About women in general.
About women in general?
Like women who inspire us. You understand?
Oh.
Yeah. So that would be nice. Like, what's the other? I forgot the movie's name, but there's a movie out there, but it's so super amazing. Yeah. So
I'll have to see if I can find it.
Yeah, I'll probably look it up and then we'll talk about it. Yeah. So, but before we go anywhere. Yeah. Before we go back to Zaki and Zoe.
Oh. What next?
What What other thing can we talk about when it comes to women in literature? I can talk about my favorite writer. Her name is Maya Angelou.
Oh, and what did she write?
Ooh, she used to love writing poems.
Oh.
She was so amazing at writing poems. It was, she wrote the poem called The Caged Bird Sings.
Oh,
And
I think I've heard of that.
Yes, it's like she's my favorite poet.
Yeah.
Poet. Yeah, poet.
Yeah, it's a poet. Wow. If she wrote that, then I can definitely understand why.
Yeah, because I know. I know my taste. Anyways, let's go quickly to Zaki and Zoe. We'll be right back.
Bye.
Chill Sessions is a music video countdown where we count down the top 5 Namibian music videos for the week. On the show, we also get to interview artists who are behind these music videos. The show airs every Saturday at 7 p.m. on NTV.
Hello, 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 how are you? I'm good, I'm good, I'm great, I'm great, I'm wonderful. Hooray! Hello, 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 how are you? I'm good, I'm good, I'm great, I'm great, I'm wonderful. Hooray! Hi friends, my name is Zoe.
And my name is Zaki.
And we are niece and nephew. Hi Zaki, today we're talking about amazing women in art and literature.
Yes, Zoe, they're so creative and talented. They paint beautiful pictures, write amazing stories, and share their feelings and ideas with the world.
They do. Why are art and stories important?
Because they help us express our feelings and share our ideas. Like, if you're feeling happy or sad, you can draw a picture or write a poem about it.
That's right. And they can teach us about different cultures and different ways of life. Stories take us on adventures to faraway lands and introduce us to fascinating characters. Art can show us the world in a new way and make us see things differently.
Yeah, stories can teach us important lessons too, like being kind and brave. And art can make us feel different emotions like joy or peace.
Exactly. What challenges might women face in creative fields?
Sometimes people might not take women's art or writing as seriously as men's. That's not fair. Women are just as talented and creative as men.
It's not fair, and sometimes women might not get the same opportunity as men. They might not get the same chances to work and show their work in galleries or publish their books. That's not right.
No way. Everyone should have the same chances to share their creative work with the world.
Exactly, and sometimes women might have work that is extra hard to be recognized for their talent. They might have to face prejudice and discrimination.
That's not fair. Everyone should be judged by their talent and their creativity, not by whether they're a boy or a girl.
That's right. But things are changing. More and more women are making their mark in the art world and in literature. They are creating amazing writing, art, and powerful stories and inspiring others with their creativity.
That's awesome. How can we support women in the arts?
We can appreciate their work, share their stories, and encourage them to keep creating. We can visit art museums and galleries to see their paintings and sculptures. We can read books written by women authors and tell our friends about them. We can even support them by buying their art or their books.
Yeah, and we can tell them how much we admire their work. Sometimes, just a few kind words can make a big difference.
That's so true. We can encourage girls to explore their creative side. We can also show them examples of amazing women that are artists and writers. We can tell them that ideas in their stories are as important as men's.
Yeah, and we can tell them that they can be anything they want to be, whether it's a painter, or a writer, or a musician, or anything else they dream of.
Exactly. Because when women have the chance to shine in art, the world becomes beautiful and inspiring place to all. Their creativity enriches our lives and helps us to see the world in a new and wonderful way. And their stories connect us to each other and help us understand each other better.
That's awesome. Women are so talented.
They are, and their art and stories make the world a better place. So let's celebrate their contribution and support them in any and every way we can.
Tourismus is a TV show that explores various tourist destinations, providing viewers with in-depth coverage of locations, events, and experiences. The show presents detailed insights into destinations, cultural highlights, and travel tips to engage both local and international audiences.
Hi,
Hi
friends.
guys, it's game time, and Frankie is going to explain to us what the game is all about.
Okay, now this game, I don't remember what it's called, but basically, in this little
It's
cup,
story time scramble.
is it story time? Is that the name?
Yeah, story time scramble.
Oh, but
Yeah.
basically, what we did is in this cup we have a bunch of papers with a lot of random words on them. We are going to pick how many? Three or four?
Three.
We are going to pick 3 papers, and then we have to make a story with what is on the 3
papers. Yeah.
Okay. Are
Yeah.
you ready? Are
Yeah.
you ready to get creative?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm
ready.
100% ready. Okay,
You
am I
take
starting?
first.
Okay.
Ladies first.
Let me scramble.
Ladies first.
Okay. Then I take 1, 2,
2,
3. Do I
Alright.
open them, or are you going to open them?
Open them. Let's see
Okay.
what we have. What do we work with?
We have hypnotize.
Oh.
Ooh, okay. And then we have flying cat. And then we have magical shoes. Okay, I'm going to make a story. Okay. So, once upon a time, there was a hypnotized flying cat. Okay? And he had magical red shoes. And he did all the worst things you could ever think of. So he was stealing, he was being very, very bad. And then he went to jail. So, yes. That was my quick story time. Frankie, it's your turn. It's your turn. Okay.
Oh, poor cat.
Wait, you have to shake it.
Okay. So we'll scramble it. Okay. Okay, now. 1. Oopsies. 2, 3. Okay. Let's see. Memory.
Okay.
A sad mouse.
And
A pink door.
a pink door.
A pink door.
Okay, let's keep going.
Okay. Once upon a time, there was a sad mouse. And he was sad because he was all alone. And then one day, while walking down the street, he saw a pink door, one that he never knew before. So out of curiosity, he went. And when he stepped through that pink door, all of a sudden, his memory came back. And he remembered all of his friends and all of his family. And he thought, how could I have forgotten? I have to go and visit them.
Wow. Now you make him look like a bad guy. No, that's not fair. Okay. It's my turn. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I'm
Okay.
afraid I only have short stories. I don't have interesting stories like Francois.
Ah, you gotta get creative then.
Adoption.
Adaption. Oh, adoption.
Flying castle.
Oh, again.
The others were
A
flying cat. Yes.
Ah, so you like flying.
And red dragon.
Oh.
Ooh.
Let's see what you got.
Okay, I have a nice one. Okay.
Go for it.
So once upon a time, there was a little girl. Yeah. She used to live in this beautiful flying castle. Yes. But she was adopted.
Oh.
She was adopted. But she didn't have a mother. She didn't know who adopted her. So she just lived in this flying castle all alone. But then always at night, she always heard wings of a dragon. She didn't know what kind of dragon, where and what. So one day she hurt herself and the red dragon came swooping in and tried to heal her foot. Yay! That was nice. No, French, I deserve a high five because that was really nice. Okay.
That was well done. That was well done. Okay.
Last one.
Last one.
Is that the last one?
Oh no, it's the last one.
Yes.
They only have 3 left.
Okay.
Aw. Okay. Last story, guys. Let's see. Okay. We have freedom.
Ooh. Okay.
Okay. And then we have an old clock.
Old what? Clock.
Old clock, yes.
Okay.
You know, like those big grandfather clocks
Oh, yeah.
that always ding, ding,
Yeah,
ding,
yeah,
those
yeah.
ones, yes. And lastly, a cursed dress.
Ooh. Okay.
So, once upon a time there lived a princess,
Ooh.
but she couldn't leave the castle. Why? Because all of her dresses were cursed, so that she couldn't step out the door. And one day while she was walking through the castle halls, all of a sudden, there was a clock. And this clock was strange, so she went. And she saw, but no, it's not moving, it's not working. So she thought, how can I get this to work? And then she remembered how it should look once. So she lightly pressed on the piece of metal hanging, and then all of a sudden, the clock started moving again. And the next thing you know, the next morning, when she tried to go out again, she had her freedom.
The curse broke! Oh my God! That was amazing! Oh, I'm so sad that we have to say goodbye, but we have to say goodbye, guys.
But you can always come back and check us
on
One-Up-2
or DSTV channel 285.
Also Gotv channel 25 and
also we have a chat board, a WhatsApp chat board.
Yeah.
But from me, Tina.
And me, Frankie, thank you.
Bye.
Bye.